What's up, guys? Welcome back to Southern Girl Cooks. Today, we're going to be making easy red beans and rice. So let's go ahead and jump straight into our video. So the first thing that I have here is I've got some vegetable oil. Now, whatever oil that you prefer, you can use canola oil, whatever oil that makes your heart sing, you want to go ahead and use that, okay? As always, guys, I'm going to make sure that I link down in the description box how much of each ingredient that you are to use so that you can make this scrumptious meal just like we're making, okay? So we're going to start with our oil. I already have some onion diced up, so we're going to go ahead and dump that in. Let's go ahead and turn up our hot plate. I think I've told you guys in the past, I absolutely love this hot plate. I got it from IKEA. When I got it, I want to say it was about 60 bucks. I hear it's up to about 70, but it is well worth every penny, guys. So we are just going to toss our onions in the oil. We're going to cook these onions until they're translucent, maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. Guys, I hope this video is reaching everybody in good health and in good spirits. I thank you for supporting the channel. If you've not already done so, please, please, please don't hesitate to smash that subscribe button. So let's just go ahead and give these a little bit of a turn. I've got a couple of them in here that didn't quite get diced as fine as I like for them to be, but never fret. You can always readjust them in your pan or cut them up a little bit with whatever utensil that you're using. So we're going to just go ahead and let these do their thing. While this is cooking, I just want to take the opportunity to show you some of the ingredients that we are going to be using. We're going to be using some chicken broth. If you don't have any chicken broth, please feel free to use vegetable broth. It works just the same. We're going to be using some smoked sausage or some andouille sausage. I've got some beef smoked sausage, and this is Hillshire Farm. However, if you want to use turkey, if you want to use pork, use whatever you have, okay? You're going to be putting this red beans, of course, over some rice. I love hard-broiled rice. One of my, mentors, one of the people that I admire most in the world who kind of helped me on my journey with cooking, told me about hard-broiled rice. I have been using just regular white rice for the longest time. And since converting to hard-broiled rice, I have not looked back, guys. I love this rice. It seems to be a little bit less starchy than regular white rice, but I do love that. I have got some hot sauce. Now, guys, let's go ahead and debate. I love Louisiana hot sauce. Now, some of you guys might be Team Frank's hot sauce, or you might be Team Red Hot or Crystal. Comment down below what kind of hot sauce you like, okay? Again, I am Louisiana hot sauce all day, okay? I've got some salt and pepper, just regular old table salt and pepper. I've got some kidney beans, just some dark red beans. I've got some, you can use Cajun seasoning or Creole seasoning. I'm using Tony Chachere's just Creole seasoning. I've got some Worcestershire sauce. I've got some tomato sauce. I typically use Heinz, but my grocery was out of Heinz, and so I grabbed some Hunt's. I'm Team Heinz or mustard or ketchup. If I go somewhere, guys, this is probably weird about me, but if I go somewhere and they don't have Heinz ketchup, I can't do it. Okay, I've got some thyme leaves. I've got some bay leaves. I've got some minced garlic, okay, and just a little bit of water. So let's go ahead and check back in on our onions. Now, I am using, like I said, this hot plate, and it tends to get hot pretty fast, and so I know I originally said about 5 to 7 minutes, but mine are pretty much already translucent, okay? Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, I've got some beautiful bell pepper, just some green bell pepper. I'm gonna dump that in. I have some beautiful diced celery. I'm gonna dump that in as well. You're gonna let that cook. just until the veggies are tender, okay? Guys, I can't believe it's already March. Can you believe that? Does anybody have any fun plans for this summer? It'll be summer before you know it. Comment down below what you're going to be doing for this summer. I may steal your idea. I'm going to be going to, I love New York City. Comment down below if you're from New York. Maybe we should do a meet and greet while I'm there. But I am going to be going to New York. I go there every year. I absolutely love New York. I love being able to, all the nice sights and all of those kinds of things. But I also love the cuisine. There's so many good places to eat, so many different types of food in New York, and so that's why it is one of my favorite places. Now, please don't comment down below and telling me I'm talking too much, because I'm trying to entertain you while I'm cooking, so I hope you feel entertained. I'm gonna turn my heat up just a little bit. Got a little bit of celery in here, the little stringy part, so I'm gonna get that out. You don't have to though, it's still a part of it, but believe it or not, guys, we are getting down. It doesn't take long at all to cook this. After we get our veggies nice and tender and we get everything dumped in, and like I said, it's not a whole lot of ingredients. We're gonna let this baby simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes just so it can thicken up. I've already prepared my parboiled rice. I'm gonna serve that over rice, and that is going to be dinner. And guys, you can certainly serve this along with a meat, maybe you want to do some baked chicken or something like that. But it's got meat in it, it's got beans in it, it's got veggies in it. So you can make this just a one-pot meal, okay? Oh, this smells so good, guys. And if you haven't already, I think I've got about 70 videos or so on the page. So please feel free to scroll. I've got quite a few desserts on there. I've got quite a few entrees, a lot of side dishes on there. So please scroll through there and have some fun. If you've already tried one of my recipes, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So comment down below if you made something, what you made, and how it was received, okay? I hope you can see this. Oh, they look so good. It smells so good. You know what it smells like? It reminds me of the holidays. And I don't put bell pepper or anything in my dressing. Some of you may call it stuffing, but it does kind of remind me of that time of the year when I'm sauteing my onions and my celery to make my dressing, or again, stuffing, if that's what you like to call it. I'm from the South, and we say dressing. Do y'all say stuffing, or do you say dressing? I've got a recipe out here for that, by the way. I call it dressing, so if you're looking for it, look for Southern Girl Cooks dressing, or just scroll through my videos and you'll find it on there. Righty. And you don't have to stand here and stir this like I'm doing. It's just a habit, really. We've got that oil in there, and this is actually a non-stick pan, and so it's not sticking at all. Okay, guys, so now that we have our veggies cooked down the way we want them, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So I've got the minced garlic that I showed you earlier. I'm gonna put that in. I've got a nice bay leaf. I'm gonna put that in. I've got thyme leaves in here, and also Creole seasoning. Like I said, if you don't have Creole seasoning, but you have Cajun seasoning, go ahead and use what you have. Please don't feel like you need to run to the grocery store to get Tony Saturates, because that's what I have. So now we're gonna put in our sausage. I already cut that up. We're gonna put in some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of water. Go ahead and make sure you stir it up nicely, okay? Shout out to my sous chef, did an amazing job cutting everything up. Thank you. Thank you for being you. I appreciate you, team Southern Girl Cooks, team SGC, okay? Got chicken broth. Got some tomato sauce. Please be careful with these cans. As you know, they are very, very sharp. I commented on one of my videos to be careful with the can, and somebody commented that I was doing too much to keep you guys safe. Like, I'm a nurse, so just go with it, okay? Be safe. I think sometimes people got too much time on their hands to be mean, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, So now that we have all of our ingredients in, guess what you did? You've just almost completed making easy red beans and rice. I'm proud of you. Give yourself a round of applause, okay? So we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna bring it to a nice boil. We're gonna simmer it for about 25 to 30 minutes. When we get ready to eat, we're gonna introduce in our hot sauce, a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna put it on top of our beautiful rice, and we're gonna have our taste test. Okay, guys, so as you can see, our beautiful red beans and rice is starting to boil. So what we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and reduce it to a simmer. We're gonna throw a lid on it and let it simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes, okay? What you're hoping for it to do, or what you're allowing it to do, is to thicken, okay? So I'll see you when it's time to eat, guys. Okay, so now what I do sometimes, guys, and I think I'm gonna do it today, is I'll put a little bit of hot sauce in it while I'm cooking it. Now, don't go crazy with it. Especially if you have guests coming over, or if you're going to be feeding more than just you, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and give that a nice spin, nice twirl. Okay. Now remember, guys, I forgot to tell you this. When you get ready to plate it up, serve it, take the leaf out. It freaks people out. Some people don't know what bay leaves are. So just take it out and save yourself a lot of unnecessary conversation, okay? Go ahead and put the lid on it and let it simmer. Guys, it's been 10 minutes and I just want to check in so that you see what our red beans and rice is looking like right now. As you can see, the veggies have cooked down a little bit more. It is starting to thicken up. So we are halfway to dinner. Okay, guys, this has been simmering for 25 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and turn it off. I already have plated some up. Now, guys, always remember, if you're cooking for yourself, maybe it doesn't matter to you, but presentation does matter. And what I've done is I just put a mound of rice in the bowl, packed it in, turned it upside down, put it on the plate, and spooned over some red beans and rice on top. And I actually garnished my plate with the bay leaf, but you know, like again, maybe some people don't really know what that is, so you may just want to get rid of that. But you can always garnish the plate with some, if you've got some beautiful green onion, maybe you dice a little bit of that on the plate, or maybe some parsley on the side. But anyway, let's go ahead and give it a try, guys. Oh, I hadn't eaten today. I'm so excited about this. Do you ever dance when you eat? When it's good, I do. That is really good. Now remember, like I said before, throw some more hot sauce on there if you want. Because I put some in, I don't necessarily need any more. If you want to put some salt and pepper on it, or whatever seasoning that you like, you can certainly do that. But I would just suggest that before you add additional seasonings in, that you try it first, because you've added chicken broth, that's got sodium in it. The beef has seasonings in it as well. And so for me, I don't need anything else. But anyway. That is amazing, guys. You did wonderful today. As always, thank you for watching Southern Girl Cooks, and I'll see you in the next recipe video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.